Acting his way out of predicaments is significant. It shows you that he's limitless. In his pen there's elements that will finish up the picture in his mental den. Gets to squeezing all the words all easy when you let him vent. Supplying reasons for the widened regions to give sentiments. The men of Minch giving the gift of grief to every MC who he eliminates. And then he sentences they wanna incarcerate or banish him. The amateur, they all have stated me afraid to be in front of cameras. Feel like I'm in camel clutches, then begins the rap eruption. The captain clutching both his massive nuts and rapid thrusting. The track is muffled up and shackled up, no racket busting. I'm rapping dumpling, acting a lot like a master gunman. The Kraken's coming, attracting youngins to their actual numbing. Ammo hunting, cracking cunts in all their craniums. Unobtainium bars, staying focused to unload this insane amount of rage that's up in his brain. Never take a break or you get raped by the unknown. Hits the home tricks. If I stop rapping, I'll get no rest. Anxiety takes over and the scars start to re-emerge. Cause I failed if I ever spit a weekend verse. They try to make me feel like I ain't even worth a listen or a mention. My mission is extensive, ripping every vivid memory and tidbit of my enemies in rhythmic setting. Imminent telepathy with every sentence, sent at them obscenities at all the femininity. Saw in their extremities, they're all dead to me. Well, lyrically, I saw them in their treachery. They'll get severed in a desert place with every take. This is the technique to win. Grab the game and breathe in it, live in it. Your rival might make your rivals leave from it. And when they see the siege that is pouring, they wanna reconnect. Never took time for grieving and is seen with that feeble act. I just hate all people and I feed you that. I wouldn't re-elect this choice. Why? Roday needs to rap, never cease to clapping. Even when the dream is happening. And when they memeing yapping, I'ma throw my semen at them. I'ma squeeze their Adam's apple till their feet start dangling. And then I'm throwing up the spit like a bulimic action. Never seen a magnum like effect with just a feeble rap. It's refreshing when they're fetal. I begin the session lethally, stretching all the evil so it's met with all my evil deeds. Now I'm evolving, never figure out the puzzle. And they never solving all the cause of all the trouble in this little era. Gone are the days when I used to walk around with that brazen smile and amazing style. Crew wanna laugh, I would cave in. Damn, that was ancient, cause I don't say shit now. Pacing around the room in new shoes to break in. Cause if you ain't have them, you was flamed and fouled. Who knew what the game is? Cause if I would've came in knowing what I know, I would've saved this sound. Would've never got to beat us, would've never passed fetus. Y'all know what the fee is? To never be defeated. Backseat everything you've ever known and ever needed. Focus on the journey and how you can complete it. Isolated 5 years, how can you compete with? Found purpose in your rhymes and all of your reasons. But you also found evil in all those evenings. People you can see through and see how much they weaken. How selfish and deceitful, how your health they just eat through. Cause gone are the nights when I'm trying to excite them. I've been writing something to incite some panic. Cause this is the abandoned, throwing planets. Can't match it cause you don't understand it. Man in his ship out, made of granite. He's untouchable and anything he wants to do he does it. Cause he don't give a fuck about no other views. He's not like none of you, he's comfortable dumping truth here and never miss a beat. That's why he loves the booth. Do it for the sport, never hold the court for less than it. No checks and shit, no text some bitches, just for the excellence. Cause there's only few that chew the beat up and then sever it. Get a feel for the layout, master it before they enter in. Studying the veterans for too long in their letterings. Watching how they never spend an ounce of wasted energy. Incredibly, how they turn a mess into a clever win. Can never be higher, but we never been this mentally strong. It's like it's meant to be and it's always made the sense to me. Never worried, even when they were in a hurry, I let them be and just wrote. Feeling proud, cause they don't come close. Would rather get my own lyrics tatted than a love quote. Imminent, the king of it. They don't like the sentiments or lyrics, it's ridiculous. But this is how we live in it. A new era, a huge era. Who cares? It's numerics running the game. There's nothing to gain, then don't drop it. It isn't worth it if it doesn't blow or load pockets. You know not what it's gotta be, I don't knock it. I just don't take part under no nonsense. Stick with the music, cause the soul wants it. It's got it, it's got it. Never matter topics, just fiber optic rhymes. And there's options, concoctions of things we can rhyme with. Want them to know that I am far above the top 6. I don't have to lockpick and it's only me that need to know the truth and decide if I speak it in the vocal booth. I don't need a hand over freedom, I don't owe to you. I kill every vowel from A to E to O to U. I love rapping, maybe I hold it too close, heavy dose. I'm supposed to just flow for you. Seen the ladder, my aim not to climb it. But if I did it, ups fame in the climate. Fuck that, stay in your lane and you might get to keep possession of your name and your likeness. Don't outshine stars, the game, it don't like it. They want you at their mercy. They think exclusion hurts me. Take it as a compliment when they say I rap too wordy. Never had them rap dudes worried. matter to me actually flurrying out passionate, murderous mashups and curses, cause they wouldn't handle them verses. Regular guy who's been trapped in a permanent map with no earning in it. Even if your verses have universes in it, you don't get your worth in it. Here's a breadcrumb paid by the percentage. At the age it would probably be a major evasion if I just take up that work setting, but my work ethic don't allow it. Giving out this minor invasion crammed in the worst headache. Watch as they go dig, drives gotten so big. This time what I wrote strips down the game till it's broken. Could never take a bribe, my insides they stay mine. Never plagiarize a hidden mind that paints rhymes. Never watch art, slay lines that graze the eyes. This moment I'ma savor and remember till I ain't alive. Never do a favor, executing strangers, everyone in danger. I've personified the papers, writing never felt like labor. The pocket size is major, this is where I store them rhymes of importance. The deal comes with slavery and the anger in me won't entertain it. Throw flows at the game and they want you at their mercy. They think exclusion hurts me, take it as a compliment. When they say I rap too wordy, never had them rap dudes worried. Always bad at them gathering matter, convert it and master the art of disasters. Cause they say I'm running my life down, plummeting right now. The rhymes I contrive in here weren't the right sounds, something to write down. Taught them to pipe down, lower their eyesight, cause none of them fight how is needed to defeat them. Plucking your freedom and nothing can beat them. Got you stuck in the fetal position, bumping this lethal junk up in your eardrum. Thunderous beatings that puts you under, and even if he wasn't a demon, there's no chance that the government leaves him. Got you under the deep end and you wonder will heathen have a change of heart or a change of pace? Rip the game apart with his ancient ways by gunning these heathens. Shove your proposal because I'm this vocal, there's nothing that even comes close to defeating. So fuck being hopeful, what you all gon' go through is the seminar of every bar's origin. I'll carry on. Only one eardrum left to work with, and I'ma bang that bitch out till she's shirtless. Only half focused, they could never fathom it. Only spaz a bit to me, I've been mastered it. Experimented on some rap and adapted it. The ancient mind of the gods and an activist who's chasing more rhyme schemes tend to soar past ya, and they try to deceive, it leads to war faster. Strong striking equivalent to Thor's hammer. All Vikings would know there comes a storm after. Never try to maneuver cause they will crash. Think I'm straight out the future but I'm from the past. You sucker ass motherfuckers get my foot in ass. Things go from zero to infinite real fast. The rap chemist distracting them with whack sentences, facsimiles, black energy strapped into it. Packed venom and cracks right in the enemy skulls. They pretend to be dead but never getting me to buy it, like it's too expensive for the private collection. I get an erection by the rhymes and when the rhyme starts I'm getting with the times. Then I'll make it crystal clear, don't mind all the diamonds. I drive into instrumentals, never been this mental with the sending of the pencil. Written secrets that were never hidden, I'm revealing. They'd rather have me rant instead of spitting, so I seem a bit deranged. They would rather shun the change. I don't really care that no one spun the game. Just insane, a lot of rappers act like something ain't wrong with this. So calm that it's almost unbelievable when I tell them that there's nothing gained. But we get drunk with pain, rap it out and love the brain trauma. The shit started learning from the llamas, cause I'm spitting in the faces of these little mamas. The lyric bomber who's seriously ripping all the rhythm out of all their system modules and make them better and spit them louder. Never prouder, I'll prod them, I'm the verbal prowler. High off turbo power, ensuring the verse is sour. They just shell up, watch them turtles cower. Words from the brave always make it to the weak. All the bread I've ever made is gone in just a week. The only bread you familiar with is fucking wheat. All the pungent weed that is stuck in me, it makes me conjure scientifically and none believe. I'm aware that I am not gonna be lumped with these rappers who thrive on fans' love, and that is some relief. I try to keep it brief but never could unclench the teeth, and here's the grief straight from the mouth of the vocal chief. Expect me to just walk away and play their games, abide their rules. So much to say but I'm just insane. Never had experience, was never paid. Don't know a thing about this human place, forever slaved, money ingrained. How lovely this game, full of passion but nothing's the same. Has to be me, it must be my brain, faster than me but jumps in the lanes and speed off. Got nothing to gain and me soft, you must be insane. The weed cough shows how much of the strain I've pulled. Still stuck in the game, still fucking deranged. Feel something amazing rising up and covering pain. Tried it but it's not for me, live without it, never. I got to leave if it's about to be banned. Not for me man, only reason that I got to be in this life. If not, no reason to keep it. I'll take the beatings if it means I'm able to keep spitting on the beat. Bullshit to beating, full of deceit now, don't wanna eat even if I'm hungry and beginning to shrink. Run to a shrink, they repeat, I'm starting to think they're done why I'm addicted to rhyming, picking the right word, but this time I'm hitting a nerve. And no sign I'm getting done, no kind of sickness up in minor fixture will make me start to decline or quit this ability that I'll scale increase. Refute my idea and try to rip it up. Got some time, so I gotta get out. Psychotic breakdowns, toxic meltdowns, wash it down with chocolate milk now. Hate this place, gotta step out. No one's left, how could I express routes that would lead me out this hell house? Must be conditioned to it, cause I don't wanna leave. Target of hostility, the fear that they instilled in me is filling me with bigger grief, more than God has given me. Constantly I'm dodging these barrages quick. First connection is followed by a lot of hits. Eye to eye with my enemy, but not against. A different dance we doing this time, we just drop the hints. Forget acknowledgements, I get attacked and knocked against the concrete. Cannot defend, they bring it up a notch, and then I'm forced to accomplish similar and mirror them in race. Get to tearing space with serious blaze, lyrics sprayed. They don't think that I can handle spitting at this pace. Would be a damn disgrace if I couldn't demand a gaze. A rampage, dismantle brains, rampant with the rapping range. Sounds like rant and rage. This is him inside a manic phase. This is how the man displays all the words he sees for days, and have to choose the right ones just so he can say absolutely anything they comprehend or feel amazed at. My form of communication on the stage. All the secrets they locked away up on the page. Traveling through time, mistakenly stumbled upon the age where rapping state patches up the damage rate, expand your slate. Show them that a massive place is nothing more than rapping space. Rapping like I got it all, labels never got involved, and I'm constantly giving y'all a bit of this ambiance. Never speak beyond the songs, that'll give them reason to be on your thoughts. Can never kill myself for wars no longer fought. Such ignorance I have to pit my pen against. They swing and miss, and they wonder why I quit at this. Started chasing levels for the lyricists. They wait for signal hints, they don't have a single hint of anything to worship from many kings. There's lividness in every skin, selling every lyric that's attached to him. Forming blizzards, the storm it lingers, can't match the wind of all of my imaginings. Vaginally shafting them with acid raps, no elastic mask to keep the panic back. Evil, planning bad, they won't like the cannon blast. Don't know where I picked up the habit, so ecstatic. I know it sounds a bit dramatic, but it must be the they've seen discoveries. Blatantly they cover reason. I hate to be this strange, uneasy gamer squeezing these statements lethally. They think the fame is leading me. How wrong they remain so deep in DC. Gave up my seat, all I ask is that you save the beats for me. And to all their eyes, it's like all these slaves compete with me. But they ain't defeating me, truly not the brain it seems to be. I learned it when they had it, now I got it and it's upgraded. The one they give the side eye to. I love hating, gloves taking off, smashing pussies and they couldn't take it. Just fake until they make it. If they feel they old news, they then start to keep up with the trends like they ain't ancient. Just stating the obvious, too honest for him, too biased, hit the bottom for it. Evidence of observational learning in his verses, and they hesitant to ever spend a moment in this burning building with the killing wordsmith, filling Birkin bags up with the dirt that I contrive up. Just arrived at the location where they climb up, carrying the weight of mindfucks this high you could never scale. The story up in my head I could never tell, head never tails. If I ever fail, I needed it. He's glad his loved ones let him fail, let him down. The letter spell destruction if you never found the passion you pretended now. Confidence instead of doubt, a skill showcase. I fill the whole place with the realest flow pace. Isn't no blade that I'm gonna die to. Here to put your mind to the sword. Lord, who's killing Roday? No villain, no way. The gorilla ensuring that those children don't play. Welcome to the spectacle. Now they gon' get respect for you. Now find me some more technical style players who will break the rules now. Too non-reactive to throw a tantrum, calmly dragging this right back to the darkest map in history. Ain't no one rapid as Roday in almanacs. Clearly the protagonist, he won't relax. There's broken glass below his ass from past collisions. His rapid hits and his flowing stance when he's throwing hands in this rap connection. No blowing past him, especially if you're told to hold back expressions. Arsenal too vast, starting to zoom past rappers who would starve in the move fast. Get used to it, don't try to battle me. It's harder to do that than parking on 2 tabs while trying to match all the darkness the tunes have. So much disappointment, and what are the odds of your heart getting through that?